And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, it is good to be home in New York City in the footlocker of Opie.
No, come on, it's nicer than that.
Tell that to the tinny sounds in our headphones.
One of my ears doesn't work. It feels like I was swimming all day.
A fucking alarm goes off when the phone rings.
Why are they doing this to us?
You have a phone call.
Danger.
We are back. Studio 12, Sirius XM. It's The Bonfire. I'm Big J. Oakerson. That's Dan Soder.
Hi.
We are live. Back in NYC.
It's nice to be back.
Oddball tour's over.
You're done.
Different studio, but our number remains the same. 844-COMEDY-9.
I like all your radioisms.
Oh, hey! Am I doing good? I'm trying to become better.
Get let out.
I like that our show is very free form, but I'm like trying to get better at announcing.
Yeah, dude, your fundamentals are fucking nice.
Solid, right?
Dude, I'm telling you, like a Princeton guard.
You see, a white DJ would rather win the game and look bad. And brother,
are you trying to get you're getting who's Jimmy the Greek?
No, that was Wesley Snipes. White Men Can't Jump. Remember him and Woody House and arguing?
Billy
brother,
Holo.
It's an unnecessary behind the back pass. When you can just give a normal pass and so, oh, hey, phone call.
Oh, the alarm's going off. That really is fucking terrifying.
It's terrifying.
I feel like we're on a submarine about to submerge.
Yeah. Is there a fire in the studio? Oh, phone call.
Is everyone all right? Dive! Dive! We've been spotted! We've been spotted!
Dive! It's good to be home.
It's great to be home. We were in Los Angeles on the TV.
We did 3 shows out there.
You fucking dominated.
3 bonfires.
You dominated at midnight? You just dominated me?
I didn't. I almost lost. They almost booted me. They kept me in there.
And you won.
For that last joke.
With an amazing Chuck E. Cheese reference.
It was a sick reference.
It was so nice that I commented right after they read the joke.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It was you. I was like, oh, that's a great fucking joke.
Yeah, well, it involved, cartoons, wholesome things, fucking, so it was probably me.
I'm so surprised you're not a furry.
Dude, I went to it was funny, when I did Minneapolis last time, House of Comedy.
Okay.
Rick Brunson's in the Mall of America.
Yeah, doing comedy in the airport hangar.
Yeah, it's got some high ceilings. But that said,
great.
When we were out there, you told me, you gave me a little inside baseball on that. You don't have to stay in that weird, fucking Indian reservation,
Native American Ramada.
I mean, there's totem poles and shit outside.
You are sleeps in parking lot.
You're like, you don't have to stay there, man. They got you.
For in the shadow of the Great Mall of America, me and my people have a points-based system at Ramada.
I wish I wouldn't have shot that Indian. That's my one regret. It was a sweat lodge.
Yeah.
But you said, no, if you say something about it, they'll put you up at that beautiful new, like, Radisson Blue or something that's attached to the mall.
It reminds me of what...
You said the internet was good. You were talking it up so good.
Yeah, well, it was good.
I know. So I get there, and of course they drive me right to the fucking... Yeah, the fucking... I was a man called Horse.
Sleeps with meth? For we have put the pool in the middle of the hotel. And in order to access your very humid hallway that you will walk into.
A nice humid roundabout.
Do you like soft carpet on the walk to your room? Do you like watching a 55-year-old man swim at 9:30 at night?
Yeah, they don't close the pool ever.
Ever.
So.
Yeah, they drive you there.
They drive me there. I don't want to complain, but they go, I was like, hey, I heard they'll put me up in the other hotel. I gotta be up in the other hotel. First, they gave me this heartbreaking piece of news that I hated. Was the manager probably not supposed to tell me this, but he goes, yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know why they don't just put everybody up at the nice hotel. He's like, but at the beginning of the year, she just gets a list of the comics, and we sit down with her, and she goes, you can put him up at the dump, put them at the Blue. He won't complain if you throw him in the shithole. This one over here. And I was like, so clearly I'm the fucking, like, hey, this fucking jitbag will fucking be fine in the...
I'm usually that guy too. I'm usually the guy that takes like Stallone and Assassins. I sleep on the ground with my joke book next to me. I just put my arm under my head and I sleep there. But I flew in the year they moved me. I flew in super early And the Ramada was like, yeah, your hotel room's not going to be ready for about 6 hours.
Come on.
I was like, what am I going to do? They're like,
I've had that recently a few times, and it's never happened historically, but I've had a few recently where it's like, nah, you got to go dick around for 3 hours.
Well, thank God the Mall of America's right there. Went to the Mall of America.
You were able to leave your bag there.
Yeah. I put my bag in the lobby and had them watch it, but then I just told my manager's assistant, I was like, hey, my room's not ready, so I'll just be like walking around the mall. And this is why comedians need managers, because they're like, that is unacceptable. And all of a sudden I get a call, they're like, they're moving you to the new hotel tomorrow. I'm like, dude, I never asked for any of that. And they're like, well, we made it happen.
Well, they ended up moving me eventually to like, that one was completely full. The
blue
one, the blue was full. So they put me in a, like some weird, like one of those like extended stay places.
Oh, yeah.
I like those though. I don't mind those.
I call those teenager apartments.
Yeah.
Because it's all runaways. It's all runaways and ladies that have made bad decisions.
But I was gonna I ended up just kind of eating the shit. And then the first night of shows, when I got back to the hotel, thank God, like I went to the lobby first.
Yeah.
Because what I saw after the lobby would have fucking really wigged me out. If I would have come in through one of the other entrances of the hotel.
And this is in the
Ramada. This is in fucking
the parking lot reservation.
Yeah, Tonto's mansion.
Yeah.
I go in the lobby and I see, you speak of furries. It was a furries convention. Bunch of people dressed up in stupid fucking bird and fox and beaver costumes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's this? I said like to one of the workers looking for that olive branch of like, let's laugh at these weirdos together. I go, what is this mess? He goes, it's Furry's convention, man. He goes, it brings us in actually a lot of money, man. It's a really, really cool group of people. I'm like, okay.
They wear furry suits and fuck each other.
I guess I just go to my room and I walk down one of those fucking shining hallways.
Yeah.
At the end of the hallway, if I would have walked in through a door in that hallway, there was a guy and a woman, both dressed like in pirate clothes.
Yeah.
But they both had like crow heads on.
Like Illuminati shit?
Yes, like Illuminati shit.
Like eyes wide shut?
Yes, they had, it was like they were very detailed crow heads on their normal, and they were this soda machine, the vending machine, and they were like literally talking to each other in like pecs and like head.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Like looking, and I was like,
it'd be great if you walked in with some seed in your hand. Like,
that'd be funny if I just like hid behind a rock and pulled out like a fucking 22 rifle. Yeah. Got him.
You got a dog retrieving it like Duck Hunt? Go get it. Moves there to pull it back.
It freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah. Well,
I still kind of did, but I knew it was like part of this stupid furry thing.
I can't stop thinking about knowing that hotel and being in that hotel, how uncomfortable it must have been with the humidity of the fucking indoor pool. And you're in a you're in a squirrel costume and you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna die.
When I used to go, my first time I ever did dressing up at those kids' parties is Elmo.
Yeah.
I dressed up like Elmo in the ghetto of Philadelphia.
Yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite stories of all time.
I know, but I did it in just underwear and a tank top underneath this fucking burlap carpet, fucking shitty suit that my sneakers were sticking out of.
Yeah.
And I remember when I took that outfit off, like my tank top and my underwear were both like 3 times the size they were.
Because of the sweat?
Just the sweat just like completely stretched them out like all day. It was so gross.
Dude, I think you see it more now. Those people are all in Times Square that dress up like Elmo and Iron Man and Spider-Man.
And shit costumes too, like not good.
Yeah. But you don't really, I remember coming up the stairs at 49th Street where we get off the train and this dude was just like a SpongeBob thing, but the SpongeBob was like he was out of the back of it and he was just pouring sweat. Like he looked like he was playing a fucking football game in the middle of July in Texas. And he's like, hey, Scott, go back out there. And then he just got in a SpongeBob suit and goes out and like waving at kids and rubbing their heads. And then he pulls it off and he's like,
I thought these things smelled bad on the outside.
But yeah, that's what those furries do, but they fucking those. Did you see anybody
fucking?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they fuck.
Weird. I thought it was just like all like dry hump.
No, I think they have like holes in their suits to bang it out. You got to bring up pictures. Merkface Andy, find us pictures of furries.
Give me like a fucking parrot just ripping into a ferret.
I know Jacob's jeans are getting all tight thinking about binging that. He's all gassed up knowing it's just
bing that thing later.
You know what? Yeah. Someone just added to my list of bings.
You assholes look wherever you want, but I'm going to be binging it.
I'm going to be binging furry dick.
Later on, be binging it.
Yeah, because they bang in those costumes. That's like half the appeal of it.
I thought it was just like a humping thing or some kind of bullshit deal. I don't know. There you go.
Here it is.
But they're not necessarily fucking.
Dude, he's inside of her.
You think?
Yes.
You got to have some piece to get through all that outfit.
Yeah, Merkface. Show me full penetration furry.
Yeah, let's get some full penny.
Oh, is there like beach stuff too? A fox getting his dick sucked?
Remember the scene in The Shining when she's going through the haunted house and all of a sudden for some reason there's like just a squirrel blowing a butler?
Yeah, which is, but it's so quick.
It's so quick, but it really is like,
it's disturbing.
It's disturbing at the same time. You're almost like, wouldn't that be the one thing where you're like, you're running around, you're like, oh, a room full of cobwebs and skulls. And then like, a butler whose head is split open saying, welcome to the party. Then you look in a room and like a squirrel stops blowing a guy to look at you. You'd be like, well, wait, what's that about? I'd probably go towards that room.
Squirrels give head?
Like, oh, I'm going to go wait in line for this squirrel beach.
Oh, I ain't never got some squirrel neck.
Hey guys, you might want to stay in this room. It is haunted out there.
Dude, it's crazy. There's like ghosts, dudes with split heads. But bright side, found a room where squirrels are sucking people off.
Thank God I found the solace of a room where a squirrel.
I've always like been in the park and been like, I really want to get my dick sucked by a squirrel. Yeah, that's like, what fucked me up in The Shining was the naked woman in the bathtub. Because she's hot until she's not.
Yeah, no, the first part of that's great. What a confusing jerk that is.
That's exactly. And I saw that.
Because you see it and you're like, oh, let me rewind, start tugging it, get it nice and ready for that scene. And then the scene happens, and and you're like, "Oh, this is going to get better." Then she stands up.
Yep,
full beef,
70s beef,
pretty big deal.
Yeah, you love that
stellar body. And then they hug, and then right there, where the jerk goes haywire.
Yeah, where he pulls back. Yeah,
and she's laughing at him.
What if I bet there's someone that just achieves to that. They're just like jerking it. They're like,
finally, all of my fetishes in one. Hot bathing chicks and old decaying women.
Dead old ladies.
There's so much unexplained in that fucking movie, The Shining.
Yeah, I feel like they made it at the time where like acid was super popular, so they just got away with more shit.
Did you watch the documentary?
No.
Room 237?
Is it good?
Watch it. It's pretty great.
You know what I watched? It's a great movie. Is that new Idris Elba Beasts of No Nation about African soldiers?
Was it good?
Yeah, dude, it's good. But I got way too high and
doesn't sound like African soldiers be something I'd want to watch.
Well, it's a good movie.
I'm weird what kind of movies I pick to watch. When I pick to watch a movie not in a theater,
yeah,
it's got to be something that's just like really catchy. It's got to be like over the top, violent or crazy, like just weird movie.
Yeah,
like,
this is about African children soldiers. It's crazy violent.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's violent. Violent as shit.
All right.
But I don't think the violence you're craving.
Yeah, like good
this
example.
Is like UN needs to get involved.
On the tour bus?
Yeah.
Last week, I watched Wolf Cop.
That just sounds made up.
A new movie on Netflix about an alcoholic cop who gets turned into a werewolf. It was not as bad as you'd think.
You really have retained the same taste in movies that I had when I was in like 6th grade, where I'm like, Wolf Cop!
Yeah,
this is a can't miss.
Wolf Cop was all right.
I'm watching some drama.
And I watched American Mary, which was another horror movie about all body modification. That was pretty crazy.
But I like the thought of like going from you to me, like showing you, and it's like, I'm a cop that's a wolf. And you're like, yeah. And your tour bus, and it pans to me, and I'm crying on my couch, and it's like, I do not want to be a soldier. And then it cuts back to you.
We are watching two different things.
Yeah. It's like, oh, stop right there. And then it cuts to what I'm watching, and it's like, please do not take me from my village.
I told you that I watched, I really got sitting in my bunk on the bus and watching shit. And I tell you, I finally watched.
Did you jerk it on the bus?
No.
You just wait till you get to the hotel.
No hotel. No, I had to pull a few tugs in dressing room bathrooms.
Oh.
It's not bad, though.
Try.
Really high toilet seat in one of them. Last time I jerked off, my feet weren't touching the floor.
You were like a kid at a bar, drinking like a soda.
Just legs swinging, tugging one off. I hate jerking off to my phone, though. Hate it.
I've never jerked. I've jerked off to like pictures sent to me, but I've never jerked off to just like my phone. Like, you
No,
watch
yes,
porn?
no, it's got to be porn on the phone, Dan. I'm not suggesting that I'm jerking off to just the the looks of an iPhone 6.
You're like, oh, look at that new
Sleek,
app.
rounded edges.
Oh, the memory.
Oh my God! Take that fucking heavy ass OtterBox off.
That's what I was going to say.
Take that OtterBox
What
off.
are you doing with that?
Come on, you're here.
You
for
got a
the
Mophie
night.
pack? Take
I'll
that
sleep on the couch.
I mean, unless you want to sleep, unless you're cool with me sleeping in the bed.
It's cool. We could put pillows between us, and
I mean,
it won't even
yeah.
be like a thing.
You get friend zoned by your own iPhone?
Dude, I think Race Wars is happening tonight in our old studio
Where we used to live?
at
in our old
at
house?
7 p.m. Do you want to let's do something to them during their show?
But they can't. We're just in the producer's box.
We'll go run around on a commercial.
Should
We'll
we just-
slap dick on the fucking thing.
Should we just savagely beat their producer in front of them through the window?
Who's
Oh, he's kind of big.
Oh, now it's a black dude.
Yeah,
I'm
never
not getting
mind.
involved in that. Now it's a hate crime too.
Yep. We'll be banned from the building.
Holy shit! I don't
Should we
get that
put
in
butt cheeks on the window?
I think butt cheeks or just slap balls on it.
Should we give them a fruit bowl? Slap our
Yeah.
nuts?
Yeah.
On, you want to do that?
Let's put our nuts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Am I good at pulling my nuts out of my pants though?
Let me see. Hold on real quick. If I can let me push back on my nuts to see if I can get them over my butthole. Cause I gotta,
Over your butthole.
like, you gotta push them out so you can see that? So you can push them against.
Oh, you're still gonna go behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna go behind.
Oh, I was gonna go front and just mush him against the window.
Do you want to do that? Just
Yeah,
a handful
yeah.
of balls?
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Slap balls on him.
Yeah, we gotta wait till the 7 o'clock hour.
Yeah. I want to wait till the most crucial moment of race warring.
Which is what?
I don't know, the rise of the Indian.
I heard you have spoken about the Ramada.
Chapter
in which I
2,
was
the
born.
rise of the Indian.
I keep burping.
It's lichens versus vampires. Race wars.
Of course.
Yes.
Dude, speaking of werewolves, you fucking brought up the making of Thriller.
Merkface, do we find this?
I want to play.
It won't play?
It won't play.
I'll show you.
So we're both 80s babies.
Yeah, we're talking about
The making of Thriller,
the making of
Okay.
Michael Jackson's
I got
Thriller.
that.
the most iconic music video of all time.
So there's a scene, where they're making...
Yeah, that's when they put the makeup on.
When they turn Michael... The first half of the Thriller video, if you recall, was like a werewolf movie.
Yeah, where he chases her, then he becomes a zombie.
Well, no. The werewolf thing is like they're at a drive-in movie. Or not-
That's the movie they're watching.
They're watching a movie and,
And
it's
she
starring them.
leaves.
And she leaves because she's mad about it's too scary. So they make him, but in the scene, he transforms into a werewolf. Pretty amazing special effects. It's Rick Baker, who's a very famous special effects guy.
Yeah, you're a big horror film guy, so you know that.
Man, Michael Jackson really should have saved the bust they made him. It was the last time. He looks really black there. Look at that nose and lips. Jesus H.
So they're making a bust of Michael Jackson for the video.
You're like, if you showed that to actual Michael Jackson 10 years ago, he'd have been like, who's that?
I don't believe that. That's not me.
Yeah, what? Oh my God, I'm so ethnic looking.
I've got to go get some work done immediately.
So, if you recall, they're gonna do it in this clip, I assume, but they play the actual sounds of him turning into a werewolf, which is very violent, roars and
It's great.
howls of a wolf, a person changing into a wolf in pain. But then, in the making of Michael Jackson's Thriller, they teeter back between the noises he's making into the microphone.
Yeah, they do the voiceover
They're going to
sessions.
play with. I guess they're going to, play with the pitch levels
Yeah.
of this, and the difference between him wailing like a monster's
Yeah.
a monster's roar is
Because
one
in
of
the
the funniest.
in the music video, it's like,
And then it just cuts back to him going, "Ow, ouch."
did you find? Oh, so this is what fucked me up on contacts when I watched this as a
Oh, the
little
way
kid.
they put them in.
I didn't want to ever work. I mean, I still can't. Right there.
I've never wore contacts.
Me neither. I can't put it in my eyes. I'm too afraid.
Yeah, I've never done it, but I'd like to try.
Why? I do not want to try.
Thank God I'm afraid, or else I would have been a 17-year-old wearing Marilyn Manson contact lenses. I was like a jerk off.
You got cat eyes.
I would have looked like a jerk off.
I would love to see you.
Trying to start doing comedy with a Marilyn Manson. I'd be like, oh no, this is my thing.
I would have got a douchey. I would have probably tried to do like Method Man with the one wide eye.
Oh, yeah, the one whited out.
I'd end up just looking like a homeless dog.
Soder has a half a head of cornrows and the other half just your white guy hair.
Why does he have ODB hair?
Oh, baby Dan likes it raw. I don't think it's this scene. You have to go to the next thing. It is, is this it, Jacob? Are we at the right scene?
On location.
It's one of the funniest goddamn things, that switch.
When they go, because they cut.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, back up a little bit on that.
That's great.
It's so great.
Because they show him in the makeup making the noise.
Oh, yeah, that's the actual scene, but it's just without the filter on the
Squeeze the air into the bladder. We had 6 bladders on his face today, so we had 3 operators, each one with 2 squeeze bulbs.
Are you ready? Let's roll it, please. Roll, please. Okay. All right, now, Michael, what I want you to do, when I tell you to do, is open your eyes, start shivering, and make noises.
Get over here.
All right? Noises like it hurts. You ready? Action. Now raise the hand a little bit more. Bring it down again. We'll do it again. We're still rolling. You need more spritz.
Wait, the guy happens again.
Whoa, what was that?
All right, cut.
Tina?
Turn it around. Bring it down again. We'll do it again. We're still rolling.
You need more spritz.
How unafraid?
Okay.
How unafraid of a werewolf would you be if that's what the noise?
Get out of here! Seriously!
I would have kept trying to help him. You know, he's
Dude,
like,
what are you doing?
get away.
Ow!
I'm like, no, let me help you. What is it?
Is there a cream? Is there a topical ointment I can give you?
Is there a shot you missed?
What is it? Are you diabetic?
Get out of here! Run!
I'm turning into a werewolf.
I'm gonna become mean!
I won't be able to help myself, and I worry about you.
Did you just say grr?
I like that the second one he says ow. He goes, ow!
Ow!
Ow! That fucking video's hilarious. I totally forgot.
Oh, I could do the entire Thriller dance.
Do it.
I'm not going to do it in here because we don't have a lot of room. If we were still in our old studio, I would totally do it.
Well, guess what? About to put some balls on the old.
Let's hang our balls out and do the Thriller dance.
This part?
And then so you're going to go, you should do your Macho Man for the speech.
Darkness falls across the land.
Darkness falls, but everyone knows. Yeah.
The evil of
The Thriller. Dig it. Yeah. Now I want to listen to Thriller.
I did the entire dance for my great grandmother who couldn't have been. She just tried to do like the pleasant great grandmother thing. She goes, "That's wonderful."
You're like, yeah, breathing like a corpse.
I'm beating up myself. He goes, No, I missed the fucking leg thing in the middle.
Hold on, but hold on, Mima. Can I try to run it for you again? What?
She's like, well, I have to get upstairs for the party. I go, but just wait. Can you just please?
Hold on.
This is important to me. I've been working on it for a long time now.
You're such a good dancer, Jason!
No, that was shit, Grandma. Don't fucking look at me and lie.
All right, I'll give you one more shot. 6, 7, 8, go.
Wait, all right, wait. I wasn't ready.
Snap, move. Jay, if you don't move your fat hips, I'm going to get one of your cousins that can.
Ball heel turn.
Ball heel, how do you not know? Fry, move, pivot, move.
Boom, shiggy, 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 boom.
You
boom,
are the
shiggy,
worst dancer of the family. We have 2 days to pull this together.
You catch me still as an adult. You catch me. Where's Jay at 4 a.m? Is he asleep? No. Just practicing in my living room.
He rents a space. He rents a space on 48th Street.
I just do the whole Footloose dance.
Yeah,
in a warehouse by myself.
You banging shit with your grandma talking shit in your head.
You'll never be as good as a dancer as your older cousin.
Jay, why are your hands all ripped up? He goes, were you swinging on a fucking chain through a barn at 3 a.m?
Why do you have a grease-stained tank top on?
No. I wasn't doing that.
Hey, where's your bug? Hey, where'd you leave your bug? Did you dance home?
Ren McCormick, he made everything cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey.
All right, we gotta take a break.
Already?
Yeah, dog.
Let's crank that fucking Thriller back up.
The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
I thought that voice.
Under the
War on Drugs Wednesdays.
War on Drugs Wednesdays, indeed. This is the Bonfire. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder. The number 844 Comedy 9. That concert we went to was so awesome.
War on Drugs Radio City Music Hall.
Fuck, that was great, dude. My first time at Radio City Music Hall.
Me too.
Theater's amazing.
We had great seats.
Fucking great band.
Great seats, great times. I hate
Great
my dad.
seats.
I'm going to go pick a fight.
Hanging out with
That's from Wayne's World too.
hanging out with Lisa Ann.
Yeah, my favorite. I told you halfway through the concert.
Yeah,
I was like,
great.
this is like a nap dream.
Yeah.
I'm watching War on Drugs with Lisa Ann, my favorite porn star.
It's so funny looking how I look and describing the concert as was just an hour and a half of beautiful music.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's
You
very
fucking nailed
beautiful music. It's great.
Yeah, it was such a
Cool stage, like light show, but there's no nod. They just come out and play the songs back
Yeah.
to back to back. And then once in a while,
Here's a song about it.
do you guys like air? Under the pressure. Christine, don't kiss me while I'm on the air with my friends.
I like it. I like watching it.
I don't like when she does that. He
Remember-
balls me.
And we were talking about after the concert, jerking off to the song in the background.
Under the pressure.
Just holding your phone, looking at the text Lisa Ann sent you while you're jerking off.
Oh, she wants to be friends in real life. She wants to be friends in real life. Friends in real life. Real life. Real life.
Under the pressure.
Under the pressure.
Cities in.
Content's under pressure. Nathan Dallas, I'm really excited about this if this is true. And Merkface, you are going to have to be all over this in a second. Nathan, you there, buddy?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
What's up, dude?
How you boys doing?
I'm good, man. How are you, dude?
We're all rested now.
Good. Well, I was driving home from work last week and heard you guys a little bit about dicks flopping out, and hoping you could find some tits doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd much prefer to see titties flopping out than dicks flopping out.
Yes.
Change pace.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going to say one's better than the other.
Variety's the spice of life.
So about a year back, I found, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Reddit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a terrible place.
What is it?
Reddit?
I don't go on it, man, because I know
I've gone on it once and I was like,
I hear
no
people are
thanks.
very nice to me and you, particularly on Reddit. But
that is great.
that
Thank
said-
you.
that
I'll
said-
never know.
yeah, apparently there's always it's a sub.
I got
A
sent.
sub thing where it's like, hey, Jay and Dan are great, and the next one's going to be like, why is Jay fat always?
Dan's-
It's just shit like that. Yeah.
Dan's dad should be dead.
yeah, it's just
He should
faceless
do the same.
aggression.
And
But,
then you're like, oh, thanks.
but yes, we are familiar, Nathan, with that.
Okay. So there's a subreddit called water polo boobs.
Oh, well, this is where it gets better. Okay.
Basically just a bunch of videos and gifs of underwater cams or above water cams of tits coming out of their suits, or sometimes badge.
Nathan, let me ask you, water polo titties, are those like female bodybuilder titties? Are those like those pancake tits?
That's the downside of it.
Yeah, they're all
Tits
muscular.
nonetheless.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Their upper bodies from all that treading water. They got like fucking.
Yeah.
They have a
Clydesdale bodies.
no. What do you call it? Stable bitch.
Look at this.
No, they got those
Thick old
fucking.
bitch.
Yeah, they have a Coast Guard.
Yeah.
They have Coast Guard bodies.
Or like, like in the Navy, female in the Navy.
Merkface, you got it up?
Getting there.
It's all water polo. There's nothing else. See, I thought it was going to be all.
Yeah, I need
sports.
soft body sports.
Yeah, like I want to see like fucking like softball tits.
Well, softball girls have like fucking legs, like they're like centaurs. They're built like
yeah, it's like seeing like Danian Tomlinson naked.
Yeah, you're like, I want to give her the ball on 3rd and 2.
Is that Natron Means? He's got great tits.
Is Ironhead Craig Hayward playing catcher for our female softball team? Yeah, but then like that's why beach volleyball, they have the best. I want to see that because beach volleyball,
They're pretty muscular.
Yeah, but they're just soft enough.
Those lean bitches.
Yeah,
Have we just ever
distance.
You know what? Jacob's out of the room, so I feel safe saying it. Why don't we bing female sports accidental nudity?
I would love to see him just crash through the roof and be like,
I knew it. I knew you guys were going to use Bing. I felt it in my blood.
I was going through the air conditioning ducts to get.
yeah, I was scared because I felt smoke, so I was trying to leave the building. But then I heard you guys say Bing, and I came back.
All right, this is a whole bunch. This is figure skating.
All right, they got awesome bodies.
Oh, some puss lip in. It looks like
High jump.
High jump.
All right. Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you that water polo, besides her looking like an astronaut from the 50s, she's got great tits.
Neil Armstrong.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, she was in the NASA program.
I would just say that last one's a dude.
Yeah, that's like what I look like with my shirt off.
We gotta find Christine has to be linked on all the so we can put these out on our Twitter on at the Bonfire SXM. Christine's
do the one with
back
the
here in New
50s.
York. She's trying still to make sure we get all the information out here.
The 50s astronaut one.
Oh man, this is great.
You're great.
I do like seeing accidental nudity.
Nathan, you have given us a treasure that we can only thank you for.
Thanks, Nate.
What's up with that chick just getting plowed out by black dudes?
That's not sports.
How did you get that?
I just went scrolling.
Oh, did you, Andy? I just went scrolling. I didn't know it was over here.
I mean, that's JV, but it's still sports. That was an intramural game.
Okay.
Yeah, nude and embarrassed. Oh my God, this is. You know what?
This was built for you.
Is this what Reddit does? It just takes you on this kind of journey.
Yeah.
Is this Reddit?
Dude, I love the thought of doing our show. I love the thought of us doing the show on Monday and you just having bags under your eyes because you've been in this subreddit hole for fucking days.
Dude, I missed all my shows this weekend.
Oh, what, Jay, what happened to you? You went missing. I found the subreddit of awkwardly naked in a rainstorm.
My fucking my dick's wrapped in gauze like Darkman.
Don't look at my dick. Don't look at my. You can't look at my dick.
I'm hideous.
Do you do the thing with the mirror? Show me. When they hand you the mirror, and then you smash it, or do you see your dick? Like Joker and Tim Burton's Batman.
I love pictures of drunk chicks accepting that you're filming them on the toilet.
That's really a thing you're into.
I look.
No, hey, I'm not judging, man. You're
Felt
talking to a guy who has no, dude. You always take it judging. It's not judging. You're talking to a guy that loves to see tits flop out of. Like I went on this same hunt for tits out of sports bras.
Yeah, but what's the?
By the way, someone tweeted at me one, which was awesome.
What?
A tit. I think he tweeted at you too. The tit coming out of the sport bra, the tit fall.
Oh yeah.
Tit bungee jump. Big tit bungee jump.
Absolutely.
It's the best. It's nature. It's gravity.
This show's so dude fan heavy that we don't have any like
dick flop.
We don't have that like young Howard Stern like girls like, you want to see me stuff things in my pussy?
Yeah,
I'd be like yes.
Yeah,
I would say yes to that.
We got truck drivers who are like, hey, I could sit on my engine at the truck stop while it rumbles.
You guys want to fight next time you're in Denver?
Hey, you ever want to see a woman take a squirt? Nude? I got a video of my ex.
Nude and embarrassed.
That's your shit, right?
Fucking great. Well, a lot of this is bullshit though. I mean, it's not bullshit. They're actually naked, but I mean,
yeah, they're
real,
very.
Like, oh man, it is just we're fucked in the world, man, with that kind of shit. What's the best? Oh yeah, absolutely, Nate. Thank you, my friend.
You're a good man.
That was awesome. You've just sent us down the rabbit hole.
You are
buddy.
a soldier of God, Nathan.
You guys have fun. You're going to get lost.
Yeah,
I'm going.
Well, I just lost Jay for the next fucking 5 days.
I'm going to lose 15 pounds of jizz over the next 3 days.
Jay's going to look like Christian Bale in The Machinist when it comes in on Monday.
I haven't slept.
I don't even sleep. I just jerk off.
I'm depleted of proteins, but my Bowling Branch sheets are covered in it.
Oh, man. Do you sleeping on those Bowling Branch?
I have, yeah. No, not currently on this minute.
Why don't I have a set?
You stepped up to a big boy bed very recently.
I did, dude. It was the first time I've slept off of the floor.
You were in a twin for a while.
No, I wasn't. Always queen, but it was on the floor.
I've become very adult in my bedding. Now I have a duvet cover over a goose down blanket.
It's funny you say that, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
I did the same thing myself. Back in March when I moved into a room with an actual window.
Yeah.
I got myself a fucking new down comforter and a duvet cover.
Nice.
Tell you this. Can I tell you what I'm really excited about?
Does your duvet cover have buttons on
yes.
it? Yeah.
Do you want to fight?
Take it to a tailor. Get a zipper put in.
Good call.
Just listen. Do that. Well,
you know about
it was
me.
Christine's idea to do that.
Okay,
But
Christine,
she's right.
you're a genius. But what if the zipper breaks down?
It won't. You go back to the tailor. Yeah, trust me. The fucking buttons are going to rip off.
In case you're wondering what kind of radio show this is. Yeah, it does go from talking about nip slips to fucking duvet covers.
Now, I've been working on some new crafts.
Yeah. Guys, you guys want to talk basket weaving?
Christine just ordered us new bedding. Fucking dumb bitch got us a goddamn comforter instead of getting us one to put in a duvet cover. The pattern was on the comforter.
Hey!
No, listen. If I don't yell, she doesn't learn.
Well, I'm going to stand in front of that like protective services. Bro, she's buying you fucking comforters, dog.
I bought it.
Well, she picked it.
She did pick it.
Okay. And also, I'll tell you this, got scratched up by a button during a nap today, so you're right. I should
Did
go
ya?
zipper. Yeah.
There you go, dude. You gotta go zipper.
So you know what? I'm going to tell you this. Right.
Want me to hold her while you punch her?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Joey in Texas. He's got a story to tell. Boom, bing, boom. Boom, bing, boom.
Boom, boom.
Hello,
Joey, what's up, bro? Yeah. He just jumps in.
Joey's doing
Boom, boom, bing, boom.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Joey?
Not much, man. Y'all talking about nip slips in the pool. I had a funny story that happened last summer. It was a friend of mine's birthday party, and we were all, a bunch of us were at her apartment. We decided to get in the pool. And one of our friends in this group is particularly well endowed.
Yeah.
He's wearing a, oh yeah.
TF?
But
Are we
she was
talking TF
also-
territory?
Oh, total.
Oh, we're talking about I swear to God, when someone just says endowed, I always just picture a big swinging dick.
You were thinking Dick Diggler dick?
I was like, all right, when's he gonna get to the tits part?
Yeah, I had like.
We got a story about your friend's big old hog.
All right, it's weird you bring up that first. We're talking nip slips, and you want to bring up a big old dong.
Okay,
floating
so
in
we
the
got
pool.
a huge titted chick. Is everybody in a bathing suit or is this impromptu swimming?
No, this was planned bathing suit because she's in a bikini that's like 2 sizes too small.
Yeah, can I just tell you real quick? I'm sorry to interrupt, Joey. There is nothing that I love more in this world
Squeezing into a bathing suit?
than monster tits in a tiny bikini.
Oh, yeah.
There's like this Instagram model named Lindsay Pelis or something.
What?
She's just got enormous boobs. And
You're
she's
that guy?
smoking
You
hot.
follow stuff like that.
I mean,
I
when
think you
see
thumb through
monster-
Maxim magazine and you bite your own palm when you go to a Hooters.
I'm not the landlord from Three's Company.
You're not a landlord. That was Jack and Larry.
Oh, yeah, Jack and Larry. No, I'm not that.
Oh,
Why can't I like...
Stewardess.
Wait, hold on. You're shitting on me for liking some chick with monster tits in a tiny bikini?
No, but it's like a weird thing to just be into
mister,
that.
I'm going to fall into a hole of naked and embarrassed?
Yes. Those girls are frightened. They're fully nude.
And
They
you're
didn't
into
know.
that? And I'm the weird one because I like...
They didn't know I was going to see their pussy and tits, and now it's out there in the world. It's fantastic.
And I like...
You are like you're like a wholesome thing. It's like covered up. Like, oh, the slit on that skirt. Oh, I love a good side slit up a skirt that
Love
goes
it.
to nowhere.
Love it. Find it classy.
Oh, I almost saw the bottom lace of her bloomers.
I would love it. To see a dame's bloomers? Now you're talking real sex.
Used to take you 43 dates to get that far.
Sometimes I don't have to meet a father, arm wrestle him, fight a brother, fist fight out in the yard. But now she lets me see her bloomers anytime I feel like it. I got to kiss her yams. Right up by a kneecap. You ever had a kneecap kiss?
Oh, it's tender.
Listen, man, I like monster tits and tiny bikinis, bro. I like guns with 32 bullet ammunition clips. I like trucks that are 12 feet in the air.
Laser sight.
I like my wars against languages I can't understand.
We're bullying Joey. Joey.
I'm sorry,
Big
Joey.
titted friend.
What's up?
Big titted friend.
All
You're
right.
in the pool. I got you back.
So we're playing volleyball. We're kind of like batting a volleyball around.
Yeah.
Well, there's this other family in the pool.
Okay.
And they got 2 boys, about somewhere between like 11 and 14.
So
They're still telling the story.
yeah, they're possibly still boned up from this.
Oh, that was the funny thing because you had a skinny kid and a chubby kid in there. And like the skinny kid did not know what to do with the information. He was like running to her and away from her at the same time. It was
I'm picturing Angus and his redheaded friend from Angus.
yeah,
That's
from
2
the
kids in there.
movie.
Yeah.
But the chubby kid was into it, and at one point she comes completely out, and I go over there and she's my friend. I'm like, hey, your tits out, you gotta, because she was mixing her alcohols with her Xanaxes and God knows what else.
So she had sloppy tit. She had spilling out of her suit. That wasn't like sexy, like, ooh, I made a mistake. This is like, hey, did you guys know that Xanax and gin?
Good. Give the kid a thrill.
Yeah, what? I'm wet enough. Just put it in, Junior.
You ever see cum in a pool?
Hey, what are you, 11? Can you shoot off a load?
You still blowing mummy dust out that thing or what?
I'm sick of you and your dry heaving dick. Let's see if I can get some sap out of you.
Hoy. Oh, I'm gonna come.
Put it under the water.
You blow bubbles. Did you put it away quick? How long did that kid get a good look? Oh, I mean, I feel like I am that chubby kid.
And I feel like I'm that skinny kid that runs towards it and away from it.
It was like a good 5 minutes before I got to her.
Wow!
That is burned in his brain. He's going to jerk off to that until he's like 50.
You know what's great about 5 minutes of accidental nudity, Joey? It's that you have 5 minutes of accidental nudity like that. You get to enjoy it too.
Yeah.
And if you get to be the first person, I've done this a lot. You get the full enjoyment. Then you get to go be the person who goes like, "Oh, hey, your fucking pussy's out." Like
I can see both your limbs.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna fix your thing, and then it looks like you're being the good guy. It's like, I'm not some creep. I want to help you.
Oh my god!
But I've already logged it enough to fucking beat one out to it.
Yeah, you scan it like the Terminator.
Fuck you, asshole.
Dun, 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 dun. My mission is to jerk off to you. I have a boner, a learning computer.
Are you Sarah Connor? Show me your boobs.
A learning erection. Joey, have you ever hooked up with this girl?
No, it's not her.
Okay.
But here's the great part. The ending of that story is the great part because, like, after I get her all tucked away, I'm swimming away, and like the skinny kid's like, "Oh well, show's over. I don't know what to do with this information." But the fat kid's looking at me like I just fucking burned the Mona Lisa.
That is.
And I look at him like, "Dude, I'm sorry," and like he looks at me, he's like, "Fuck you, dude."
Yeah.
I just like fat 12-year-old tell me, it's like, "Fuck you." It's like, all right, bro.
That's
all right.
fucking great though. But I love that kid. That was pure, raw emotion you got right there. That kid. Again, I sympathize with that chubby kid. Those are your moments. You got to pick your moments.
Yeah. This guy,
it's
you
a
basically,
big deal.
You know what? You just interrupted him meeting Santa Claus.
See, the reality is, when I was in school,
yeah,
if you were like, would you rather date and make out with the chicks you think are cute in school,
yeah,
or just get to see their tits or pussy by accident? I'd pick date. But that seems so far-fetched. It was more of a shot that I would accidentally see their pussy or upskirts and shit like that. And I really was the pervy kid looking for it. I never facilitated it, but I would definitely
you had the secret room with the hole into the
girl. I'm kind of like that.
Dude,
if I take the subway,
we used to watch.
If I take the subway and I see a girl, like, I'll walk a little faster to get close yet far enough away from a chick. If we're going to go up some exorcist steps,
yeah,
I'm like, oh, I wonder if I can see. And yeah, I have. I've seen pussy lip. I've seen ass cheek plenty.
What about...
I won't camp out at the bottom of steps, even though my heart wants to. I know that it looks creepy to just sit by steps and just keep looking up out of the corner of your eyes a lot.
Like you're doing a portrait face?
Yeah. But if I'm on the phone, sometimes I'll teeter around the bottom of a flight of steps.
Why not? Because you look busy.
Dude, those Penn Station steps coming down.
What about 43rd Street?
What's 43rd?
What we used to do. We used to smoke cigarettes.
Oh, that was just the greatest thing ever. And then we got caught by fat black women. The only people I was upset that I saw. Yeah, there was the last window or the last stall of the woman's bathroom of it was the Laugh Factory, then became Times Square Art Center.
Yeah.
Some genius, it's a fogged out window, but some genius went in there and just scraped out like a portion of the fog. So you could see the girls going so after the show, you'd go to a show and perform, and you'd kind of scan the room for like chicks that were hot, and you'd be like, oh man, I hope she has to piss after the show. And then you'd go outside. And you still smoked cigarettes then too.
Yeah.
And we would smoke cigarettes, and you could just stand in this little doorway of some off-Broadway play and just stand there and look at that window, and there would be just a trail, like one after the other of girls. And sometimes they would like pull their pants down, like asses facing the window.
It was crazy.
We saw everything. And you'd know when they shit because they would have to wipe different. That was just.
They would always lean over.
Yeah, you'd watch girls shit, and it was so fucking awesome.
That was when I first really started hanging out with you. And
it was our bond.
Yeah, and I used to bomb doing check spots at the Laugh Factory and then just do shots of whiskey. And then I'd be like, where did Jay go? And I'd go outside and just be on 43rd smoking butts looking at chicks taking a leak.
Dude, I've stopped working certain places when we got caught by the black chicks.
I wasn't there.
Oh,
what happened?
It was like exactly what it shows. These perverts looking in the window, and you're almost going to go, shh, it wasn't for you. It wasn't for you. You were collateral damage for us.
Yeah, we endured you. Pete.
Yeah, we had to sit through you.
Yeah.
To get what we wanted.
I wanted the redhead that didn't laugh at one of my jokes.
Yeah, I wanted to say it. Now I saw your muff, you pig.
Wow.
Joey, thanks for calling, buddy. That was an awesome
you guys.
one.
Y'all are awesome.
I bet that fat kid's doing push-ups thinking of Joey. He's going to get all ripped now. He's all mad. He's going to train like Clubber Lang in Rocky 3.
Wouldn't it be great if his life was spiraled after that? He's got face tattoos. He's been in prison 3 times.
I remember the man that changed my life told that big old titted woman to put her bikini back on. That was stole my innocence.
Eric in Texas. Eric, you there? Eric.
Yeah.
You're on the bonfire, buddy. What's up?
Eric.
Hey, nothing much, man. I love the show, guys.
Thank you, man.
Y'all talk about Reddit and stuff like that and all those kind of stuff like Reddit. Well, about 3 years ago, I was on 4chan and Reddit. I was like on a 3-day fucking binge. My friend told me about it, and I fucking went nuts on it.
Just tugging one after another.
Yeah, just blowing out loads all day. That's all I was doing.
That's great. I've never actually gone back to back. I've said I was going to.
You never want to after.
And then after you don't want to. But I have come back pretty quick. I've had about a 10-minute turnover before.
I've had a jerk off before the shower, jerk off after the shower.
Really? I think I'm at 8 times a day, and I'm fucking married.
I mean, that's insane. You're a sex addict.
You're 8 times a day now?
You jerk off 8 times a day.
That's not real.
No shit. 8 times a fucking day.
Your balls can power Las Vegas. They're just
I'll be honest,
generating so much energy.
When I decide to jerk off, though, I will say it. I take so long.
Do you do a process?
It's not a process. It's just like I casually go through everything, and then it's like I don't really. It's like I never jerk for speed. If I'm in a rush, I just don't jerk off.
I have my speed. I have my speed jerks, like the things I know to go to speed jerk, and I also know sometimes something will just strike me. I'll see a picture. I'm inspired.
Ooh.
I get masturbation inspired. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna touch myself. That's how I say it too.
I'm gonna touch myself. I'm gonna quote unquote handle business. You have to make it so you don't feel like a piece of shit to yourself.
And then I wink at someone down there.
Ooh.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go take care of things.
So 8 times a day. Wow. All right. So you went into a rabbit hole for a couple days.
Yeah, well, that's what lead up to. For like 3 days, I was like a random fucking hole, just doing that shit, and I found people that I fucking knew.
Oh, I've never ever seen that.
All right, hold on. Are you serious? You really found like a chick? You found a chick you knew?
I found four chicks that I used to fucking want bad in high school.
How did you? All right, you have to explain the path of how you got there.
Dude,
I don't believe. I want to believe you.
I'm so excited about this. I have no story like, oh shit, did you? Now I've had the beauty of being in a position where I've met people like porn, or stripper chicks and shit like that. But just like a girl who, I'm wrong. I have a story. But go, Eric, please tell your story.
All right, so in my high school, a lot of these girls that I knew went to the military. So I was on there. I went on a hole that said one of the subsites that said military chicks.
Okay.
Like naked military girls. So I clicked on there, and no shit. It was like 1 page, found one. 2 pages later, found another. 3 pages later, found another. Now, I got a question. Is it wrong for me to have saved those fucking pictures?
I don't know, man. That's your own moral.
Is it wrong for you to what?
Like, if I saved the pictures, is that weird?
No. That's
smart.
That's brilliant. We gotta go hunting for it every time?
Because you got to go find it again, and you've got it. You grabbed the goods, and you got out of there. You're like Indiana Jones, but with jerk pictures.
They should just let the military people fuck each other. It's so...
They can't?
No, you'll get in a lot of trouble, I think, too. You really got to hide it, yeah.
You can't bang if you're in the military and there's like a hot chick in the military?
And if they get caught with... This is shit some of these are just obviously models that aren't in the military, but the actual military chicks, they'll get in so much. This is all ex-boyfriends going like, fuck this bitch.
Really?
I like to believe that. It makes me come harder if I believe that.
Yeah, you got some real webs in there. You got some real webs of venom. I mean, I dig it.
It's Jay's Military Jerks. Featuring the girls of the Navy.
Well, you can't hold a gun, so you might as well show your badge.
Yeah. Their boys are at home, but these girls are at war.
Look at that one. Nothing dirty in that picture. That's just a hot chick.
She's like G.I. Jane, though.
Yeah.
She's fucking jacked.
I like it.
Yeah, muddy tits. With dog tags on them.
Just what a slut.
They gotta have hot chicks recreate the volleyball scene from Top Gun.
Taking on the bed to be. That song was so hilarious.
So gay.
It's just like boys, sweaty boys playing together.
In
music.
jeans on the beach. All right, you serve. I remember watching as a kid. I'm like, well, these dudes fucking bang.
So, you know a lot of girls who went to the military, though. That's kind of weird. I guess you're in Texas.
Yeah, I went to school in Kentucky. I live in Texas now. But
the
a lot
old
of us
Kentucky
joined the
to
military.
Texas.
Me and my brother, basically everyone we grew up with, because there ain't shit to do in Kentucky.
Yeah, that makes sense. And these girls, yeah, they just grow up.
You love those. I bet you love that one where that girl was on. You saw the side tip. She was on the bed. Go up, Merc face. Keep going up. Keep going up. She's on her side. There, right there. I bet you love that middle picture, right? Am I guessing that's your style?
Should I not?
I mean, yeah, no, but I'm saying, do you particularly like that?
No.
Okay.
Why? Why do you think I would?
I'm just trying to find your vibe. Because, like, you mock me for loving women with giant cans and tiny bikinis.
No. I like girls with giant cans, too.
But you don't.
I do. I'm saying, like, I don't get the... listen, I envy you. I don't get the fucking...
your sweet childlike innocence.
Yeah, I don't get the oomph from, like, you know... I don't thumb through Maxim magazine.
I don't either.
And go, oh my God, look at in that bikini. It's a waste of time to me. You could find a girl that hot, like literally jamming furniture in her twat on the internet. On Bing.
I love your no nonsense jerk offs. You go right to just a fucking table leg in the puss.
No nonsense.
I like a little fucking, let's be quiet, here's some nipple out of my bikini. You like a chick getting fucked by American Furniture Warehouse.
Eric, isn't the jerk so much better too when you like know the chick, right? Even if she's the least hot chick on the site.
You've met her.
But when you know her, it's like taboo, man. You shouldn't be doing it, but you fucking are.
Oh, and then you want to see her, right? And you want to say, and you want to go, did you get a haircut and rub your jizzy hand through her hair? Did you get your haircut?
Why is that? That looks great. She's like, what are you doing?
That I saw on there, like, I was in love with them in high school. And finding them on there just made it so much fucking better.
Did you bring up all of their pictures at once? Just like you're jerking off to them as an audience?
I have them on a file on my computer right now.
But be honest.
It'd be fun if you had like the yearbook open, like also on the desk. It's like just it's like a whole setup.
Touching where one of them wrote.
Oh, I'm going to keep in touch. I'm going to stay sweet and have a great summer. Oh God,
you're so awesome too.
Sweet.
You're so awesome.
So sweet.
Go Knights. Go Scarlet Knights.
Go Scarlet Knights.
But Eric, you really jerk off 8 times a day? That's some bullshit. You can't be jerking off.
I don't think it's bullshit. I believe him.
Serious.
8 times?
He probably works from home.
I don't know. I work construction.
Oh, okay. Would you jerk off in your truck?
No, like I get home, like in the morning. I
put it in the walls. It's just jerking off in these houses being built.
What do you think's holding that fixture on the wall?
You think those light sockets just stay up there?
Like I don't know, man. Just ever since they came out with these fucking smartphones, just porn's always on my phone.
I hear you.
Yeah.
What you ever jerk off in a porta-potty?
No, I can't. I don't know the smell, man.
Yeah.
I can't deal with the smell.
I can barely piss in them when I really, really have to. It makes me upset.
How many days would you have to go without jerking off to jerk off in a porta-potty?
And I can't jerk off at all. The only way you could jerk off is in that porta-potty.
And by the way, every day you get a piece of porn that you sent to you that you like.
That I'm really into.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about some piss stuff.
Sure. You just opened that book up quick.
You're talking about like some heavy piss shit.
We're talking about like a donkey. We're talking about full mutilation porn.
We're talking about real, like fucking dark, probably illegal scat stuff.
I mean, I'm talking about girls that have legitimately gone missing.
Thalidomide porn. You're saying people missing limbs.
I love you have the proper name for that.
You're talking about voluntary amputee pornography.
Nug porn.
How many days before I jerk off in a porta potty?
Full porta potty, by the way.
And do I have to sit
after an Eagles game?
Do I have to sit?
It's an Eagles preseason game in August.
Do I? It's a tough time of year.
You can just jerk off whenever.
Although I'd be riding high, they always come through in the preseason, so I'm feeling good.
Can I just tell you this though?
I probably feel invincible after a game like that.
No, they just lost by 17.
Ooh,
and a star player got hurt.
But what? And now I need it. Now I need to clear the pipes and regroup.
But because the question remains, how many days has it been since you've jerked off?
Can we take a break and I get back to you on this?
Take as much time as you want.
I think I need a little time with this one.
All right. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
And this is Music 2 Fucks 2.
War on Drugs Wednesdays. It's the Bonfire, Sirius XM, Comedy Central Radio 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. And you were just air guitaring the shit.
Yeah, I'm nailing it. I think it's almost note for note. I got Guitar Hero now, so I'm really...
All right, we get it. Mm-hmm. Doing well.
That's like... I think
Remember how many claps we tried starting at this concert?
No, so many. No one was into it.
Fucking white people.
so white. This is an album. War on Drugs, Lost in a Dream. Free plug. Not that they need it, but I mean that
it's
is
awesome.
That is an album.
You got me into
Deftones, White Pony, Anything Tool are just such. You bring a CD. So back to my fucking like what I would fuck random chicks days.
Yeah.
You bring a CD of that music. It's good fucking.
Good fucking music.
Even in the right lighting.
Yeah.
A Korn album, and people say I'm partial to Korn because but I'm telling you, it's that deep bass. I'm a big Marilyn Manson fan. I don't think Marilyn Manson across the board is good fuck music. It's terrible fuck music, most of it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Queens of the Stone Age. You can get down.
Yeah?
You can get down to Queens of the Stone Age.
But this whole album's got the vibe of this.
This has like, you could come during, or it's good after come music.
Yeah. Unless you're like a screaming dude. Yeah. This is good. It's actually, I should say these are good, like, passionate fuck music. Yeah, like, it can't be like plow music, though.
Yeah, it's got to be a lot of breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like,
ow, 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 ow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, put more spin on it. It's dry.
Turn up.
Ow.
Turn up War on Drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
You knocked over that candle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there.
Oh.
I'm going to be there. Oh. No, this is like breathe heavy in the ear sex.
Yes. I have done a heavy breathe in the ear since the girl I lost my virginity to did it to me, and I was like, and it said that whole like chill, like, hey. I was like, I'm gonna make every chick feel like that from the rest of my life.
During insertion?
Now my concern is always when I do it, I go, they think I'm a fat guy who breathes heavy. I'm like,
Hey, baby, you could just move over.
Can you get on top for a little bit?
Could you just move over?
My knees hurt.
Yeah, I sound like, when I do it, it's like an episode of Dawson's Creek.
You feel amazing. Your body's so soft.
And you're like, you don't want to overmodulate it. You get like your body's so ow, ow, fuck.
Meanwhile, yours is. Did I have that when I was a cigarette smoker? Me smoking, it'd just be like, I'd have to like grab on, just like.
Oh, Brad in Seattle, talk to us. You're on the Bonfire, buddy. What's up, Brad?
How's it going?
Hi, Brad.
Seattle's in a good mood now because of all that legal weed.
Man? Seattle's always in a good mood, man. You smoke a blunt, get ready to go. It's good stuff.
Fucking A. You're like, Brad's the kind of guy I want to go whitewater rafting with.
If I just heard Brad talking, they're like, what do you want to name this guy? I'd be like, that's Brad.
That's a Brad. We call him a Brad.
Smoke a blunt, check out some tasty waves.
I don't know, bro. Maybe get a good fish taco and then go down to Ron John, pick up a new shirt, and just get out on the waves, man.
fucking awesome, bro.
Learn about Cuba, having some food.
I learned a couple things. I was in the Marines for like 2 years, and they were just like harshing my vibe.
I didn't do good in school, but as like an adult, I like to learn.
Dude, people say the number one thing they say about me all the time is I brighten their days. Whenever I'm around, I super brighten their days.
I did some personal training, but I did it different. I don't like to insult, man. I'm all about building up.
So my ex-girlfriend Ashley got killed in a car accident about 7 years ago. But I've been trying just to hang out. You know, I just like focus on the positive energy. And every time I feel that sadness creep up, I'm like, dude, Ashley's looking over you, and she's not an angel. She's an angel on earth, and now she's truly an angel on your shoulder.
Oh, shit. Oh, Brad. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, so let's get honest for a second. You guys are a bunch of like 350-pound like fucking obese guys talking about watching people piss. Like, that's super fucked up, man. You guys are probably getting paid fuck all to sit around all day and talk on the radio like a bunch of assholes. Maybe you should do something with your lives. Like, I don't know, if you fucking contribute or something like that.
Okay.
You know, like to flip through stations and listen to you guys just talk about, you know, how you're getting off to your circle jerk audience, a bunch of fucking 20-year-old kids. Working up to a bunch of middle-aged men who've done fuck all of their lives.
Oh, dude, you're great. I like that you're... Hey, hold on. Hey, Spicoli, hold on real quick.
Let him roll.
Okay.
Go ahead, Brad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Brad.
Oh.
That really bummed me out because I really wanted to hear... It said he had a story about catching a girl he knew masturbating.
Was that all a lie?
I guess that was a lie, yeah.
He did not like our impression, or...
For the record, I'm not probably crazy far from 350 pounds. I mean, it was in sight at one point in my life.
And I just want to say...
I'm nowhere near it now, but I was there.
Jay, that takes strength to admit. And I'm going to admit, I'm a little scared about entering my mid-30s. So when he said midlife, middle-aged men...
Oh, yeah, I'm not midlife yet. 37? Lou?
He really took... Is he...
What's the definition of midlife? Yeah, 37?
40.
35 is midlife.
You know what's so funny, though? What a voice.
Midlife crisis is a 35-year-old thing?
What a voice.
I feel like that was always like in like late 40s or mid-40s.
That voice to turn on you like that was possibly the greatest trick ever.
Brad, call back. I want to hear the rest of what you have to say.
Yeah, I want to actually hear if they had a story or if he was just... I just imagine him at work like, hey, I just turned that station on, and these two old guys are talking about jerking off to chicks tinkling.
Yeah.
So I got to call in and say something.
He probably called 3 times, like, hey, I want to tell these guys to go fuck themselves, and they're fat. And if I was like, oh, we're not taking that call. So he's like, I called a girl I know jerking off. Like, you're right, you're going to go right through.
Yeah, and then his friend's like, put on an accent. He's like, what should I do? Should I do like a surfer voice?
Dude, Brad had been made fun of so long for that voice that you just fucking tipped him over.
Dude, he went full school shooter on us.
He was like, by the way, he's like, what's up, guys?
Hey! Oh my God, I got tickets to see both of you guys. And then we did that, and it was like...
He was a guy who legit was like smoking blunts and having a killer time, man.
Was that all a ploy? Was that all just sweet, sweet bait?
To lure us into say mean things? That's weird.
Also, though,
I hope he calls
he
back.
was wrong about everything except the fact that we are getting paid fuck all.
I feel like he's seen me, though. He called me 350 pounds, so that one hurt.
So you took a dig at the fat guy thing, and I took a dig at him calling me middle-aged.
I'm older than you, too. All these things sting.
Oh, Jay, don't go Eeyore on me.
I don't know. You take the next call. I don't even care.
I don't even want to take calls. I told you should have taken calls.
You just see me dead in the bathroom with pills all around me, and just a loop of that guy Brad going, you fat, stupid fans with your circle jerks.
All your dumb fans.
Stupid circle jerks.
They're touching their dicks. They're touching your dicks, and you're fat. You're eating gravy. You're just swimming in your own gravy.
Probably take a bath and milkshake.
Oh, dude, when he got done with his break at Pizza Hut and went back in and told them what he did,
I hope he's a high-level executive somewhere.
Just working at
I'm rooting for him.
Bull and Branch.
That was really that was our first call where there was like a mega flip switch like that. I'm sure there's many more to come.
Yeah. Oh, he was our first.
The evil's out there. But,
the evil is.
Brad, call back if you want to finish your insults, and if you actually have I want to hear a story about you catching a girl you know masturbating. That'd be so...
Also, I'm intrigued.
I've never caught a girl masturbating. I want to
hear that story. I also want to know if it was us joking around about his voice, or if that was a Kaiser Soze thing, where he changed everything just to get in the door to kill her.
Hey, bro, you boys are dreadful. Just dread.
Hey, man, is there any way I could talk to Jay and Dan? Fantastic.
You two pitiful pieces of shit.
Gentlemen, you are poison for the airwaves.
Daniel, I knew your father. I'm the one that convinced him to drink. I've set this up the whole time.
A slow death, that'll set him off.
And then I took out your sister.
I'm like, this guy, who are you, Brad?
Who am I? The man orchestrating your pain.
He's a genius is what he is, because I'll talk about him for the next video. I'm like,
Jason,
what Brad's deal was.
Jason, do you remember a flashlight coming in your room as a child?
Sort of.
Well, that was me planning.
When you were a young boy.
Sitting in my Buick.
I replaced all of your vitamins with candy.
Making you fat. And then knowing one day I would call you and embarrass you in front of everybody.
I felt you had vocal talents that would suit well on uncensored broadcasting.
I had seen the way you've handled yourself with your schoolmates when they would tease you about your weight. I knew you were quick. I knew you would rise through the ranks of New York comedy for this one moment, Jason.
Wait, is this true that his name's Brad Branch of BowenBranch.com?
You want to mock my father's limits? I will verbally slit your throat, you fucking cunt.
He's rich kid. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, you said that,
Yeah, someone tweeted at me that Tommy Hilfiger's son, who's, also dope on the mic. He's no Chet Hanks, but he's dope in other ways.
Oh, he lays it down. If we can get a refresher course on that, Mark Face.
Yeah, hold on, let me find this guy real quick. Because, Colin Eli tweeted at me that Tommy Hilfiger's rapper son, Rich Hill, arrested in Miami for fighting a bouncer at the club Live. He couldn't get in, so he got into a fight and got arrested, and then bailed himself out because he's a millionaire.
He's like, this club is not made for white people.
They said that his friend was not dressed within the dress code. So they got rid of his ass.
Dress code, I've seen that go. I've seen that go down a lot in the village. I love when they have gigantic, like all the big giant blacks, fucking wonderful teddy bear guys.
Yeah.
Work at this. I love those guys, but I love when they have to do that. It's like you see like 5 thuggy dudes come up and just one of them be able to catch one of them. Like, can't have sweatpants on inside the club. Like, nah, man, come on. It's like, Mike, and they just go back to that regular conversation with me or whoever else. And it's like funny. It's like. Just that weird challenge that's they're able to put out there. God bless them.
I feel the amount of comfort I feel at the Comedy Cellar because of that bouncing staff.
Oh yeah, dude. They'll let nothing happen to you.
It's the best. It's like the closest we'll ever get to having Secret Service.
And it's funny, they know you enough that even if there was a gripe or a beef, if it was something where it was someone's outside going yo, that dude on stage
called my wife a cunt.
No, not even that. I'm saying if they were even if someone was if it's a black dude outside saying I was racist for somebody I said on stage, they'd still, because they know me to know it's that guy's an idiot. You got mad at probably a joke.
They're going to turn on you like Brad did.
Yeah, not like Brad. Why'd you bring him up again? He's still out of my life. Brad, what have I done to you? I gave you everything.
I like the thought of getting a call from Christine at 3 a.m. Jay is freaking out. I don't know where he is. He ran out of the house.
He grabbed his robe. He said, I got to do something. He's running through the streets in a robe.
Brad!
I'm in Seattle, always happy, man. Don't make fun of my voice or I'll lose my shit.
You don't make fun of 2 things, bro. Tasty waves and my voice.
Sick-ass roll blunts. Getting sweet-ass nar-nar waves in the way that I fucking talk, you diabolical fucking fat cunt.
2 things are off limits. The rip curl and my sweet voice.
I was cool with it till you brought up Ron John, but I got fired from there in 07. I really was wanting to settle that beef.
You don't come at me all Ron John.
That guy's just punching his steering wheel right now.
My name is Kenneth, and I work at a hedge fund.
Brad? God damn it. Man, we've had some fucking... I can't believe you said that breathing in the ear.
Oh, yeah.
That's such an unspoken everyone. Now I want somebody to call in with a story of actually catching a girl they know masturbating.
I don't think that was a true thing, though, because that sounded...
it never happens, probably, right?
Did you, when you were taking the call, you can just say, there's just yes or no questions. Did you feel like it was fake?
No, he played it good.
He did?
Yeah.
Do you think to the point that it was real?
Yeah, definitely. Like, he convinced me. He was nice. He was yo, bro, kind of whole thing.
So he kept that act the whole time.
Yeah, that's why I was shocked when he was like screaming like that.
I think
He didn't scream. It seemed like an organized set of thoughts about us and our fans.
Straight up school shooter vibe. Like, he walked in calmly and then just, like, put his suitcase down and was like, now we're all gonna pay.
While you're sitting there just ripping on his voice, he's like building a gun out of a suitcase.
I imagine he puts the cigarette on the ledge of a building. He's like,
0.25 millimeter.
Just hold my breath.
Full metal jacket. Wow. Guy turned ugly.
What if we can turn him back, though? Turn him into a camper.
He listens.
You think he does? Or
Yeah.
I mean, it sounded like he was just going through the channels, probably trying to look for some good surf talk.
You gotta be a different level of sensitive. If he really was genuine and then flipped his shit over that impression.
I mean, there's chemical imbalances in this world, Jay.
No one calls me chicken needles. No one.
We got one in! It had to happen organic, but we got a good Back to the Future.
Future.
And you know what? I was talking to Chris from Bennington, and he's a Mets fan.
Is that a show here?
It's one of the. Oh, come on!
Yes, exactly.
Jay.
Come
on!
I owe the world to Ron Bennington.
One of the best
and Chris
radio
Stanley and their whole
hosts.
show, and his beautiful daughter Gail.
Yes, we saw Gail and Chris
Catholic Joe,
and but Stanley was wearing the Mets hat, and they could end the Cubs' chance on Back to the Future tonight. Game's going on soon.
Yeah. So the Cubs have to win
they have to win. They're down 3-0.
The World Series, right?
So they'd really fuck up Back to the Future Day if the Mets won, which I kind of like seeing.
Oh, somewhere the blonde hooies.
Blonde hooies unite! Attack Brad! Where you can find him wearing puka shells.
Ripping through blunts, catching sick waves.
Not having body hair, because he surfs all the time.
Hey, you beat him up whenever you want, but make sure you're back in time.
Also, you can probably tell, he probably just wears different colored O'Neill shirts.
Oh, yeah. I bet he has one of those shirts where if he touches it, it changes colors. Hypercolor?
He's got a hypercolor. Oh, you better fucking turn this up, Lou.
Hey, blonde hooies, gotta get back in time.
One of the best horn sections in the game. You want to argue with me, I'll punch you in the goddamn throat.
Oh, you say Huey Lewis doesn't work? I'll tell you what, why don't you look at that purple shirt that turned black while we were watching him?
Yeah.
That's stage sweat.
That's a man earning his check and his margaritas.
Please don't drive me.
You know what I'm excited about fall for? We get to wear our long sleeve Huey Lewis and the new shirts. Remember?
Fuck, I wore it once and I'm worried it's not going to fit anymore.
It's going to fit.
Well, not according to Brad.
Brad's just sitting there. I imagine Brad's doing this with his fingernails.
Yeah.
Well, said that little
damaged subreddit. We were probably looking at his girlfriend on one of those embarrassed and naked things.
Like, wait, hold on.
Wait, you guys saw Tanya?
Tanya was in the Marines for 3 years, and she sent me some pretty crazy pictures.
That's how you pay back your soldiers? Why don't we take our last break, Lou, you think? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And then let's run over and let's fuck with Race Wars.
Let's put our balls on the glass.
Balls in the glass. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Bonfire! Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Woo! War on Drugs Wednesday. That's Red Eyes. I'm Dan Soder, that's Big J. Oakerson. Before the break, we had a listener that got furious because we made fun of his voice.
This guy was not happy, but, you know, sometimes cooler heads prevail, and it looks like we have Brad's dad's here on the phone.
Brad's father.
Brad's father's here. Brad's dad, you there?
Yeah, man, I'm here. I'm just disappointed as all hell.
Nah, you know, it's okay, man. He's he was excited.
I want to apologize for your son for making fun of his voice, because I was just trying to joke around because I thought it was a very endearing voice.
It's very big. It's very big, both of you guys.
And I just want to apologize to you, sir.
He takes shit way too far. He's a lot different from me, you guys.
Okay.
I'm a big fucking camper, man.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir.
But this kid's fucking, he is goddamn one trench coat away from a tragedy. I swear to God.
Oh yeah, I've seen the type before.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't want to push him over the edge. Honestly,
Not at all.
Trying to do some funny radio for him.
Absolutely. I do voices. I do silly little things.
What Soder brings to the table. He's a voice
That's
guy.
all I got. Jay's the funny. I'm just all the flair, man. I'm the tassels on the boot. Jay's the leather.
Can we have him shake hands? Is Brad there? Can we talk to him? Can we shake hands and wrap this up?
Could you put him on the phone, sir?
I wish I could. You know what? I left the goddamn gun safe open, and Brad took off.
Oh shit!
Well.
It's not as funny as it seems.
No, yeah, I don't know why we jumped right into funny on that one. It doesn't sound.
I accept your apology on behalf.
Yeah, you're a good man.
You're a good man, sir.
I think he's going to his mom's house. I think everything should work out tonight. But thanks, boys.
All right, sir. Well, you have a good night.
I'm a big camper. Thank you. Love you.
Have a good night, sir.
Crackle, crackle.
Let's get Seattle back on the map and popping here, because also from Seattle we have John now. John, this could be Brad saying it's John. John, I hope. A part of me kind of hopes you're Brad.
If it is, I am going to give you free tickets to whatever comedy show you ever want to go to the rest of your life.
And I'm going to make you my opening act.
I mean, we're just going to go on the road together.
Are you guys ready for your headliners? Fat garbage jerking himself off.
If you guys really want to watch some comedy that's going to make you Google knot time so you'll hang yourself later, here's your headliner.
John, what's up, buddy?
Hey, guys.
Hey, John.
I am not Brad.
Why are you sure, though?
You're in the same city as him.
Then you need to find him. Track him down. We'll get to. You said something so goddamn funny on the commercial break where we were talking about Brad.
Bring him to me.
Brad's the kind of guy to think that he had to get off the phone because we were tracing him.
Yeah.
That's what you said during the commercial.
I know what you guys are trying to do.
You guys are triangulating my movements, but I'm not. I'm hip to it.
Google Earth this motherfucker.
He throws his phone.
I'm giving the finger to the god right now.
I just threw my phone in the gorge. Then how are you on the phone? I don't know. How are you on the phone?
You're just on the radio, not making any money. You probably have to pay to be there.
Guys, I'll call back. I'm going to go wrap my shoes in aluminum foil.
I got to go black out my window. John, but you have a similar story as Brad, or the
story he was supposed to tell
that he got in the door with.
Oh, I got you. Okay, please hold.
Yeah, so I'm in the Navy, and being underway, we have females on ships, and I was on watch with one of them. I was doing my rounds, came back, and got her with her hand in her coveralls.
Nice.
We have the coveralls that zip up from the bottom.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're a guy, you can take a leak or whatever. Same for the girls. And her hand was all the way up in there, man.
Was she
flush?
Wow.
So you didn't get to see any actual lip or anything, but you saw the action happening.
I saw the action happening.
Oh, that's good.
She had to sign my logs afterwards.
Yeah,
so
she did.
I think I kind of got a whiff, maybe.
Really? You went down, you're like, hold on, can I just watch you sign your name? You just go down to the paper. Oh, that's nice.
Smelling the logs on the way out, you know?
Well, first off, thank you for your service.
That's brilliant.
But this totally does sound like a porn setup. Where he's like, I'm just doing my rounds. It's like,
I've been on the ship for so long.
Can I bang my nightstick around your trash can for a little bit?
Was she hot?
She was underway hot, so there's a different scale when you've been around other, you know.
Yeah. It's got to change your change the whole class system when you're stuck in a situation like that.
Yeah.
So she's like an underway 8, like an import 4.
That's hilarious that he's underway.
She's a submarine 15.
Yeah. Submarine, she's the September model in the submarine catalog.
Submarine magazine.
And the girls of underwater.
That's fucking great.
Well, John, thank you for your service, man.
All right, take care, guys.
Take care, John.
Have a good one.
Melvin in Pensy. Melvin, you there?
Marbles.
Oh.
Like marbles, like playing marbles.
Your name's Marble?
Marbles.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's my CB handle. That's what
Oh,
everybody
nice. All right, we got a road warrior on the phone.
I already love you for having a CB handle.
Yeah, and I like that it's Marble. What an elegant CB
This is
handle,
Marbles.
man.
I got a smoky on my tail.
Yeah, there's Marbles. I got the goods coming in for the sack.
We have to start asking the truckers more stories about like just getting like polished off by some. I've never seen a truck stop hooker. I've been to a lot of truck stops just driving around the country.
They're called lot lizards.
Yes,
Lot
that's what they're called. I've heard that before.
I have too, but I've never been able to recall. I will use that again.
I've also never heard it from a guy named Marble.
That's what they call. There's definitely around this country performing comedy shows a chance you can call some awful woman in the audience a lot lizard.
Fucking lot
You get that
lizard.
lot lizard tit skin.
Yeah, go back to your restaurant / gas station, you lot lizard.
With a reefer on.
Marbles, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So you see a bunch of it on the road. Like, you go all over the place. You see, like, dudes getting handies and stuff like that. Well, I was driving through Louisiana, and I saw this girl pull up next to me in a little red Avalon, and I looked over, she got a little skirt on.
Yeah? How hot was she?
She got her skirt she like a 7 and a half.
That's awesome.
It's good.
I mean, I see a lot of women, but very rarely do I see one, going to town on herself, 3 knuckles.
Oh.
And she's getting in there, and we hit a traffic jam, and I start calling on the other truckers. I'm like, telling them, like, hey, man, check it out. There's a girl coming up on a red Avalon. There was about a 20-mile line of truckers waiting for this Avalon to pass them just so they could get.
Dude, I love it.
And then 20 minutes later, Tracy Morgan was upside down in the Mercedes.
We found it all. We've connected it like a crime drama. Where were you driving? You were in Pennsylvania.
We should have sued this whore.
Oh.
So she was fingering herself. Was she driving?
Yeah, she's driving down the road.
Wow, I gotta tell you.
In the hammer lane going down there.
I gotta tell you, man, I've been, and that's probably one of the perks of being a trucker like that, is like girls will do that weird shit for you. Me and Lewis, when we would go on the road, did you ever do this with us? I used to have Lewis, because I wouldn't have the balls to do this.
Yeah.
But Lewis would make a sign that said, show us your boobs.
Yes, when we were going to North Carolina.
We did, yeah. And he
absolutely.
just pulled next to girls, and he just puts the sign. But first, it's funny, because he had a whole theory behind it or a whole method. We'd go first, just like give him some top teeth smile, just give him some real sweet like highs. Like, remember how Robert Downey Jr. flirted with the girls in Weird Science?
Yes.
Remember, like, hi.
Yeah.
It's blinking
Over the science.
like winking. Yeah. And then the girls would kind of smile and wave back, and then all of a sudden Louis just rams the sign. There's a show us your boobs. I'm telling you, he's done it. To not exaggerate, 200 cars. 300 cars, maybe.
How many tits?
Never happened once.
No tits.
Not one time did it happen. But Marbles, I bet you got like a bunch of stories of like just seeing. Have you mean probably guys fingering their chicks while they're driving, shit like that, right?
Well, yeah, you see that. You see like girls getting roadhead or giving roadhead, but like you can't see nothing. Like it sounds awesome, but I'm always on the right side and they're passing on the left, so the girl's leaning over. All I see is a head bobbing up and down.
Right.
But you get the other side too. You gotta be careful, man. Like I had this guy up in Tennessee. He was driving a silver SUV. He kept pulling up in front of me and slowing way down, so I have to go around him. And I finally look over at him, and he's staring at me, jerking himself off. And so I whipped my phone up like I was going to take video of him. He sped off about as fast as he could. And I stopped at a truck stop about 40 miles down the road and started telling this other trucker about it. He goes, oh, yeah, man, that guy all up and down that highway. You'll see him, man. He does it for fun. I've seen him twice now. You come through Tennessee a lot, you'll catch him.
Dude, that guy
he just rolls up the highway jacking off all the time.
That's so funny. You think it'd be funny when you start taking your camera out, if you started like posing more for it, like, oh yeah. Oh, you want the good shots?
He undoes his jeans and pulls them down so you see the whole thing.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to see it all mushed up. Get it in a good light.
Arching his back. You know what's weird though? Imagine being that guy's coworker, and then you're getting a ride with like your cousin who's a trucker, and you're like, is that Randy? He's just like, hey, truckers.
Oh, Kyle.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not going to come into work tomorrow. I'm sick.
Marbles, you ever bang out one of these lot lizards?
No, man, like you don't want to. It's not like good looking hookers or anything. They're like pretty nasty looking women. And I'm guessing that like usually what they'll do is if you park at a truck stop, you could be an RV, a truck, whatever, doesn't matter. But they'll walk up, hey, I clean out the inside of trucks for $20.
There you go.
What a good pitch.
You get them in there, and then they'll fuck you. But Like, most of them are, I got a wife and 2 kids. I can't be playing around. Last thing I need is another trucker who knows me to see it, be like, hey, your husband's over here getting sucked off by some tranny lot lizard.
Whoa! Where's the bro code of the truckers, though? A trucker would tell your wife that?
Trucker code.
Well, if it's a rival company, you know it. Like,
really?
Company, and then you get another company fucking with you. Yeah, they'll do all kinds of stupid shit to you. I'm a flatbedder. I'm hauling flatbed. We got a bunch of competition when you get up into the big company. I had other companies trying to run me off the road. They'll flip you off driving by.
It's like Mad Max.
Most of them are pretty cool, but
you guys are like Mad Max.
Cool, but most of us are pretty cool, but you get the asshole every once in a while thinks he's hot as shit and he wants to fuck with the other guys, but most of us just let it go nowadays.
Just do the eyes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Here's a rubber duck. You got a copy on me, big fan? Come on.
I'm going to show him who's the baddest man in 18 wheels.
You're getting polished off and you just give me the eyes sort of thing. You start showing your wife's phone number on his cell phone? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I had a bus drive by with Georgia State.
Okay.
No, Auburn. It was Auburn. It had all the cheerleaders in it. And that's my moment. I was about to have a Playboy write-in. I was about to be published. I'm going to write this story up. And I start honking. And they're all laughing, giving me the honking symbol. Not a single titty. It was like a dream come true that turned into an instant nightmare, man. It was terrible.
They end up just doing like a human centipede where they're just eating each other's boxes all down the bus line for him.
I remember I used to feel bad for the truckers. You drive down Broadway in Camden, New Jersey.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of it's funny, there's like a weird industrial park over there where you see all the truckers pulled off the side of the road because the hookers will go there. But these are the hookers, like, when they pull their titties out, you're like, that's why I won't fuck you. Like that, those crazy, awful, junky tits.
Yeah.
Are awful. And if you see a white girl, see a white girl down there prostituting.
Yeah.
There's something really, really wrong with her.
You're like, what happened?
There's a major, major addiction problem. Or she has just fucking gashes in her back or something. She just gotta be all fucked up. There's no way that's working out.
I don't know.
There's nowhere for the truckers to get some fucking great.
It's never for the love of the
business.
game.
Let's start a fucking
high-end lot lizards?
High-end, affordably priced. We're not trying to hoe. These guys make America work.
You're right. And you know what we should do is we should call them lot ladies.
Lot ladies.
And then we'll have him dress up like a sexy lizard with like a lizard tail.
We'll just keep him in one of those hot lamps.
Yeah.
She has to stay dry.
This is Courtney. She's like, you just hear the lamp. You just hear the hot heat lamp.
Marbles, thank you so much for calling, man.
Yeah, man, you guys take it easy. I love what you do. Keep it up.
Thanks,
you,
buddy.
Man.
Stay safe.
Listening. If you see Brad, run him over. Or make him jerk you off in your truck.
Get up here, Brad.
I think we got time for one more call. Why don't we take John from New York? I want to hear this one. John, you there?
Yeah. Hey, guys. How you doing?
Bonfire,
What's
buddy.
up, John?
Yeah, when I was in the Navy, and when you're underway, the chiefs have to do watches at night, and you get night vision goggles and walk around and look for people fucking. And my chief was a buddy of mine, so I'd go with him, and I never got to actually find anybody. But then one morning he tells me, he's like, yeah, found people fucking last night. I was like, oh, sweet, how was it? He's like, horrible. It was 2 dudes.
Oh, just BFing.
Just catching 2 dudes fucking would be really, yeah. 2 Navy guys, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is the early SEAL training.
Yeah. Are you sure I'm going to be in the SEALs? I thought it was something about cold water.
Ooh.
Okay, you in? You in?
The first part's not so bad. Hi.
Hey, there he is.
Okay.
There he is.
Slow. Everything that's ever happened to you. You get his palm in your belly button. Slow.
Hey, touch me. I need you to touch me.
Oh, my hips. All right. No, I'm going to push back. Don't push forward.
That's out.
Let me direct it. Dude, I used to have a video of my ex-girlfriend putting butt beads in, and the most horrific thing that could be said in the thing, I'm like, first of all, I'm a piece of shit because I'm trying to convince her to put more in.
Yeah.
And I'm holding this giant, fucking CBS News camera because that's what cameras were at that time.
Oh, you had an on-the-shoulder camera?
It was a big camera.
So you look like one of the...
I borrowed it from a friend, actually.
You look like one of the news crew in, Twister?
Yeah. And I'm filming it, and I'm trying not to say anything, but I'm definitely, miming to her, put more Put him in. Go. One more. And she's like,
like she's loading a torpedo.
Just mush it in there with some, like a musket. Just fucking mash it
Give
with
me a hand of
gunpowder.
that. Give me a hand of that cooking oil.
And I'm trying to push it in there, or I'm trying to get her to push it in there. And she goes, no. I'm like, put one more in.
Not yet.
I'm like, you gotta put the whole thing in. And she's like, no. She goes, and then she just goes, it feels like I'm gonna poop. It's like in the sex video, it's like the last thing you possibly want to hear. I'm gonna poop.
How did you take him out? Slow? Or did you rip it like a lawnmower?
I was sort of slow. I did sort of slow.
Like,
yeah, because I used to like to see. I used to like to see the eye open up to see it, pop out. Yeah,
really are. Yeah, I am. You know what? Everything I said earlier in the episode, you nailed it. I am too innocent.
Is it?
No, I'm too innocent. I'm corny.
You've never played with butt beads before? I mean,
no.
I'm a good person. So
you're a great person. You're a better person than I.
No.
Yes.
Stop it.
I mean it.
No.
I just know that I know you like watching buttholes open.
Yeah.
Just a different taste, dude. I like big titties and tiny bikinis, and you like open buttholes.
I envy your innocence.
Yes.
I envy it.
I have Cinemax tastes. You have...
Yeah, no, not me, dude.
You have butt bead opening butthole taste.
If I could ever fit a fist inside Christine, I'll love her more.
Meanwhile, I just want a girl that's like, I'm like, could you wear some high boots?
Thigh high, so tawdry.
Oh, how randy.
You're so randy.
Oh, eloquently. Dude, I want to find out what fucking happened to Brad, dude. Want to know what happened to Brad?
No, he's fucking somewhere laughing at us.
He's jerking off out of his board shorts. Listen to those stories.
We could take. Let's see what Renee from Texas has going on. Renee.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, buddy?
Hello, Renee.
Yeah. Well, I'm a truck driver as well, and I was going through Oklahoma, and some small little Beamer convertible passing me. Sure enough, the girl in there is giving the guy just giving him a blowjob right there.
Ooh,
freeway.
All right. They're out there.
Did you whack to it?
No, they passed me too fast.
Oh, but you whacked to the idea of it.
I knew what was going on from when I saw them come from behind me. I'm like, no, I didn't believe it until they got up next to me.
There you go.
If I was a truck driver, I would absolutely jerk off in my cab. If I saw stuff like that, I would try to encourage that to happen a lot, and I would try to jerk off in the cab.
I'd give them double honks. Let them know it's pleasure myself.
The second honk's for Beaver.
I hold it down when I got a boner. Well, Renee, good luck out there on the roads, man.
Yeah, I actually had another story, but when I was in high school, this girl, like, the way she was sitting at her desk, I was a freshman. When she spread her legs open, I could see right up the skirt.
Panties? No panties.
Panties.
Still good. Still good. In high school, that was big. By the way, there was no thongs and stuff when I was in school, so you'd see panties a lot because they were fucking essentially like shorts that a girl would wear to go to the store now.
Yeah. Really?
God, they've all become whores.
I know.
Every last one of them.
God bless them.
Thank God for big tits and tiny bathing suits.
In my fucking Cinemax taste.
Slow-mo running while a girl's wearing a tawdry outfit.
Oh, dude, Lindsay Pelos. Pumping up my boners. I'll be at the Comedy Mix in Vancouver tomorrow through Saturday.
So, Brad, come see him.
So why don't you drive up there, Mork-ass buster?
Yo, come see me.
Come see me, dog. I'll be right near you.
What else you got?
That's it. What about you?
Well, Oddball Tour is over, so I'm back to headlining weekends. I got Buffalo Helium coming up, Halloween weekend Thursday through Saturday, and weekend after that, I'll be at San Fran Punchline.
Doing it.
Soder's Stomping Ground.
Yeah, we'll see you.
I'll be there. Both of those gigs with Mike Fenoya opening, if you know Mike Fenoya.
He's great.
If you're a friend of ours or if you've seen us before, Mike Fenoya's hilarious. He's become with me to feature, so some fun weekends coming up, man. A lot of fun shit coming up. And also, dates will be released soon for in New York. We're shooting at the Bitter End, the crowd work show.
Yes, which
it's
I'll
gonna
be a part of.
Fucking yes, which you are going to be a part of, buddy. All crowd work. Big J hosts. Artie Fuqua back in the game.
Yes,
in the audience, working the audience microphone. If you've ever seen the show before, it's a lot of fun. We're doing it for NBC's new online streaming comedy platform, CISO.com. So please check that shit out.